Hello, my name is Asha, and this is Asha's Movies, and today we're going to be reviewing the 2024 film Greedy People. Before we get started, I'd just like to say don't forget to like and subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you get notified when I make the content on this channel. And also, don't forget to check out my other channel for comic book related content. Also, feel free to follow me on Letterboxd, where I do post reviews before I actually make the videos, about a day to maybe 2 weeks before I make the videos, depending on how backlogged I am. At this moment, this is a film that I watched early January now, 4th of January, so this was about 11 days ago. I actually watched and logged this on Letterboxd. So I probably watched it on the 13th of January. The 3rd of January, not 13th. So this is a bit of a backlog of videos coming out now. Let's get straight into this video then, because I've got another video to make after this. The cast of this movie was Himesh Patel, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Lily James, and Uzo Aduba. Aduba? Is that how you say it? Aduba. You may know Himesh Patel from Good Grief and Don't Look Up, Joseph Gordon-Levitt from Paradise Records and Killer Heat, Lily James from Iron Claw and The Final Dawn, and Uzo Aduba from Lightyear and Really Love. The director of this film was Potsy Pontrioli. Is that how you say it? I don't know. These names are hard for me to pronounce, man. The writer was Mike Vukdanovich, something like that. I'm sorry about that. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. The IMDb rating for this movie is a 6.2 out of 10. My rating on Letterboxd is 3 out of 5 stars. So that's equivalent to about a 6 to a 6.5. And my rating was a 6.1 out of 10. This is a dark comedy crime thriller film available on Now and Prime Video, rated 15 and made in 2024. This film follows the residents of a small island town, who must navigate a sensational murder and they discover of $1 million. A series of increasingly bad incidents and decisions upend the once peaceful community. I had a lot of fun watching this film to an extent. The start was really funny, but towards the end it just got worse and worse. As it went on, the acting wasn't amazing and the story was everywhere. Good at the start. So, if you heard, that film was good at the start, but then it got worse and worse. A lot of films nowadays do tend to go from, say, high and then just fall down the drain towards the end. Because I thought this film was a really good comedy at the start, really good comedy, an accident happens. Okay, now we're starting to get a bit ridiculous. In a real situation, is that going to happen? Let's be real. Probably not. The way that happened, something similar might have happened, I don't know. But it's not going to be too chaotic like that was. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, I do think he played he was a good actor in this film. And also Himesh Patel also did a really great job in this film. Lily James, I think, was an underrated actress in this film. She really did a really great job towards the end of the film, I felt, but she wasn't as good at the start of the film. She felt like an unnecessary character, but towards the end you started to know why she's in the film in the first place. But now that I've actually watched the film, would I rewatch it? Probably not. Would I recommend it to a friend? Probably not. Would I recommend it to you guys? Probably not. It's one of them films where it's a good one-time watch. It's not a film I can continuously watch once a year. Say now, Home Alone around the Christmas time, I can watch that once a year. The Grinch, I can watch that once a year around the Christmas time. I could probably watch Scream once a year around Halloween. I could definitely watch any of the Batman films again. Even Batman and Robin is more rewatchable than this, to be honest, because I am obviously a hardcore Batman fan. But the real reason is that this just didn't have enough of a story for me to follow, and without a story to actually follow, there's no really point of having the movie. And then by the end of the film, it was just really chaotic. They decided to add two more actors into the film, and then these actors were playing mercenaries. No, they weren't. They were playing hitmen, and you couldn't actually tell where the film was going anymore. And towards the start of the film, I enjoy knowing where the film might go, and I enjoy guessing where the film might go. But then it just completely went south. It went south instead of north. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was still a decent one-time watch. Would I pick it up on DVD or physical media? If I saw it for cheap enough, I probably would. But I'm not. I'm not gonna be a die-hard watch fan of this. Like watch it once a year, watch it twice a year. I'm not even gonna watch this. Maybe once every 5 years I would watch this. If if you're a really big fan of Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He is a great actor in this film, and I felt his character was a bit mistaken in this film as well. He just wanted the money. Again, that's why it's called Greedy People. You understand the theme of the film. But yeah, this was a really one-time watch film. I can't really say too much good or bad about it, to be honest. It's just a mediocre film at best. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.